Okay guys, so now you've had time to play with the punch block series, you've had time to play with your elevator sweep, and you've had time to learn how to stand up and base. So let's move into another sweep from the guard where our opponent decides he's going to stand up in an effort to punch us. So I've got my opponent inside of the guard, and up till this point, we've talked about blocking punches, step 1, 2, 3, 4. We've talked about the elevator sweep. But now, let's say he goes right from stage 1 here, straight to a standing up, right? He's looking to get some distance just to peel off and crack away, right? Boom, and fight over. So I have to have a technique that's going to deal with that. Now, I could try to move to stage 4 punch block, but sometimes because of that, the way he stands up, it's difficult to get my feet in there and really keep him away. So let's instead take advantage and sweep him. So right now, as he stands up, I'm going to keep this good head control here. All right, I'm going to keep his head down so that he has to really fight to get away. Now, what you're going to notice is with his hands on the floor, he's having a hard time getting his head away. Most of the time, what they have to do is they have to bring their hands to your chest in order to create space. And now that's what I'm going to act. I'm going to release that head and go straight to his ankles. No thumb grip, right around the Achilles tendon. As I'm doing that, I'm bringing my knees together, very knock-kneed. My feet are out, my knees are together, mid-chest, almost like I gotta go to the bathroom real bad, so I'm squeezing my knees together. Right? Now I'm in a perfect position to sweep him. I'm gonna hold his feet in place. I'm not gonna let them move. And I'm gonna thrust my knees through his chest, taking him down. All right, now we're gonna go to the mount. I'm gonna show that in 1 second, but let's take the sweep part again. So I'm at stage 1. He's not going anywhere. He can't punch me. Now he starts to stand up, straight up, looking to punch. So I'm really going to control that head. I'm making him come into my chest to create space. One motion, I go for his Achilles tendons, and I bring my knees together into that knock-kneed position. My feet are out, my knees are in. Now my pelvis comes flying off the floor, blasting my knees straight through his chest. I'm not trying to hit his chest, I'm trying to hit the ceiling. Sweeping him. All right, now I got to follow up. I can't stay here. So let's talk about how we're going to get to the mount. So the sweep one more time, and then let's talk about how we're going to get our mounted position. Stage 1, he stands up. I control that head. I keep it tight. I make him fight for every inch. I pull the leash and I snap him. Now, if I try to come straight up to the mount, it's going to be extremely difficult. I'm not in a great biomechanical way to get up. Very awkward for me. So what I need to do is choose a side. So for me, I'm going to rock to my left side. I'm going to rock over to my left elbow, and you'll see that moves my knees both directions here. So that kind of folds his hips over as well. Now I'm going to come up from my elbow to my hand, and I'm going to drive my hips and my knee forward. I'm not going to lead with my face. I can't get up. I'm going to lead with my hips. As he starts trying to sit up, now his head comes right to me, so I grab it, so he can't push me backwards. Now my hand comes forward, post on the mat. I let my knee rotate forward. I shoot my hook back. Nice low mounted position. Let's look at it again. Got him controlled. He starts to stand. Still controlling that head. One motion. Trap, knees together. Blast. Don't come straight up. Choose a side. I lean to my elbow. My hips and my knees come with me. That also turns his pelvis. Now, elbow to hand. Lead with the hips, letting my knee hit the floor. Right now, he may be trying to sit up and stop me, so I grab his head. My hand comes forward, my knee stays along the floor and rotates, and then shoots right back into my mounted position. Okay, one time, all the way through, without any verbal instruction here. Double ankle sweep from within the guard to your mounted position. Now, let's take the scenario where perhaps the guy's a little taller, or he just stands up a little quicker and I can't really keep his posture controlled. So I don't have an opportunity to get my knees into his chest. So now he pops up, right? And he pops up and he's tall. So now it's like I can't really get my knees to to really function on his chest here, all right? Now I'm in a little bit of trouble because if he tees off, I'm gonna eat one. All right, so what do I do here? Down. I need to have a variation. So I'm here, he stands, I already know he's tall, right? So if he stands up, I bring my feet inside. My heels are in, my toes are out. And now I'm gonna keep his feet in place, maybe give him a slight pull. But the real sweep is coming from the power of my legs. I'm pushing through his hips. All right, now we're gonna follow it up in 1 second here. But let's talk about the sweep one more time. Controlling. He's a little bit taller. He's already standing taller. Look at how I move. He's never going to get a punch off in the time I'm sweeping. My heels are close. My toes are out. My knees are doing the work. My quads are doing the work. I'm holding these in place. Boom. All right, now let's follow up. I have to take advantage of this sweep. So he stands. I already know he's taller, so in one motion I sweep in. Got the Achilles, I got the hips. I move to the side and I stand up in base. Now, when I stand up in base, you'll notice I'm not too far away. If I'm too far away, it's going to give him too much time to get up. But I'm not too close, because if I'm too close, I might eat a kick to the face or the knee or the groin. So I'm at a nice, comfortable mid-distance where, in our future lesson, we're going to learn a few guard passes from here. But right now, the important thing is my opponent's on his back. I'm standing over him. I have the high ground and can now more easily win this battle. Let's do this one time through without any verbal instruction. Okay, so double ankle sweep from the guard. Two variations: a shorter or hunched over opponent, or a taller or more upright opponent. Practice them both. You're going to need them both.